What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel, where together we make sense of pop culture and current event stories. And let me tell you, I just stumbled upon a story that has me asking more questions than answers. So stick around and help me make sense of this because it's a wild one. Picture this. A couple on a 14-hour flight. Sounds romantic, right? Well, buckle up because this is where it gets wild. Our guy gets a free upgrade to business class. Woohoo, right? Except he abandons his grieving partner in economy. Yup, you heard that right. She thought he'd stay behind because that's what partners do. But you know what they say about assuming, don't you? That's right, you make an ass out of you and me. Now, here's the kicker. She's flying with her boyfriend and his two brothers. Not her family, his family. They're overseas, courtesy of his mom's travel benefits. So, right off the bat, we've got some family dynamics at play here. Initially, they were told only economy seats were available, so they even arranged for her and her man to sit together. Sweet, right? Wrong. As they're waiting to board, an airline worker drops a bomb. Him and his brothers are upgraded to business class. Hello? Is it just me? Or does this whole thing reek of mom-level messiness already? Now, to give him a tiny sliver of credit, he did ask if she could be upgraded too. But shockingly, sarcasm heavy here, there was no space. And here's where I think our girl made her first mistake. She insisted she didn't care about flying economy, but she really didn't want to fly alone for 14 hours. Girl, listen, we gotta stop telling these guys we'll just take economy. Upgrade us. Always. To make matters worse, she was already going through it. Her friend's child had just passed, and she was drowning in work stress. So she's anxious, she's emotional, and she tells him she doesn't want to sit alone. He seems to feel bad, but does he offer to stay with her? Nope. Does his brother offer his seat? Crickets. And she's not even on the flight yet. As boarding time looms, she's in tears, practically begging him not to leave her alone. But guess what homeboy did? He did not listen. So, she sat alone for 14 hours, with plenty of time to stew in her feelings. When they finally landed, she struggled to even articulate her emotions. She told him it was a huge deal to her. She even dropped the ultimate bombshell. She never wants to travel with him again if it means flying alone. And get this, she even thought she was being irrational. She admitted, even if he'd offered to stay, I would have insisted he'd take the upgrade, but he didn't. Now I gotta ask, has she already made herself into a doormat so he felt he could just do that? She decided to let it go, but then he brought it up again later, making her second guess everything. He said her reaction ruined his flight. She gets that she could have just accepted it, but hold up. Was he gaslighting her? Making her feel like she was the one in the wrong? So now she's left wondering, were her feelings justified or was she totally out of line? All right, fam. I have so many questions. Do you really believe there wasn't any space for her? Do you think his mom had anything to do with this whole situation? Like, did mom know something she didn't? Or was she just being a bit of a Debbie Downer and they just needed to get away? And honestly, what would you do with a boyfriend like that? Let's hear it in the comments below.